Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is. It really is time for our weekly tarot and astrology reading here on this beautiful, hot Sunday afternoon of May the 2nd of 2021. As usual, I'm going to go over some Tarot de Marseille tarot cards that I've drawn at random for the upcoming week. And then we'll take a look at some astrology, which, as usual, will be interesting. So please stay tuned. Okay, in a moment, 3 Tarot de Marseille trump cards are going to come onto the screen and cover my face. The cards I drew at random this week from the CBD Tarot are the Magician, the Priestess, and the Star. Very interesting. We look at the Magician. He is gazing towards the left, which we could presume to be the direction of the past. He is pausing, studying something very, very carefully with his wand upraised. Perhaps this is the exercise of technique, drawing upon things from the past that have worked for us. Then we look at the Priestess. The Priestess too is looking in the same direction as the Magician. She sits with her book open. Perhaps she's offering knowledge or recording the experience that is being had by the Magician. Then we look at the Star, and there she is, smaller than the Priestess, naked, kneeling, pouring out water with stars all around her. Perhaps this is a burst of inspiration, of bringing down energies from above. Now that we have learned from technique what we need to know, we can release it, let it go, and be inspired by higher things. It's also interesting, we look at the heads of the 3 figures. The hat that the Magician wears is very broad, very open, almost like an infinity sign. So he's very open-minded. Then we look at the Priestess, and her headpiece, her headpiece, whatever you want to call it, is conical in nature. It's much more focused. And then, of course, there's no headpiece for the Lady of the Star. She is among the stars. So again, it shows us that opening of energies, that open-mindedness can really aid us well this week as we deal with things that are occurring for us. Okay, so now if we look at the astrology, we are in a waning phase of the moon, a good time for banishing, for getting rid of things. Very important to do. As far as the days of the week goes, the planetary rulers on the particular days, good aspects of the moon to other planets. Not much happening there. We do have the moon in good aspect to Mars on Tuesday, the day that it rules. So this would be a good day for, again, strong banishing, getting rid of things that perhaps are barriers to our physical health, and of course self-defense, very, very important at times, could also be done with this energy. The other days, not so exciting. I am glad to report Mercury is going to be stronger. It's going to be in the sign of Gemini, sign that it rules, later this week around Thursday. And of course we have Saturn in Aquarius, which is a sign in traditional astrology that it rules. So it too is a powerful planet at this time, as well as Venus being in Taurus. So those are the 3 strongest planets. The other ones are kind of lackluster, so to speak. So especially things relating to creativity with Venus or love, things relating to healing, communication, magic in general with Mercury. Again, in banishing mode, getting rid of things that block these things from us. And Saturn deals with things like responsibility, older people, property. Okay, so if you're having housing problems, excuse me, this would be a good time to work on that. And I think, if I remember correctly, the moon was in decent aspect to Saturn, something like a separating sextile. So that could be an interesting thing to work with too this week. Okay, well there you go. There is your weekly tarot and astrology reading. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for tuning into my weekly tarot reading. Until I see you next week, many, many blessings.